sa determination of God's promise dito sa ating text na Romans 8:28. Pwede ba basahin natin ulit? All things work together for good, right? Mayroon ba no? Okay, now, tanong po ngayon, what is the promise of God in that verse?
All things
Work together for good. Now, that is a promise. Now, pangalawa, is this for all people? Only for those who are called. Yeah, tandaan natin yan. To memorize the verse is to understand the whole thought of that verse. So, kailangan natin i-isa ito. So, God has a purpose in our lives, correct? So, why, di ba sabi niyo, called? Yun ang sagot niyo. So, why God called them? Called us? Bakit? Dahil ang Panginoon ay mayroong purpose sa ating buhay. Tama ba? Doon, makikita natin dyan sa verse na yan. Ang Panginoon ay may purpose sa ating buhay. Whether you are young, old, sick, or healthy, lalaki o babae. So, whatever, God is calling you because He has a purpose in your life. Now, another question. What is God's purpose in man's life? To love. Okay? That's why the first commandment is to love God above all. And others, of course, as yourselves. So, babalik pa rin tayo sa love dahil sabi sa scripture na nabasa natin, nabanggit natin noon na there are three things na mababasa natin na pinaka-importante. Okay? Faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of this is love. So, tatakbo po. Walang salungat dito. Alam natin na the purpose of God is to love because He first loved us. Sayang naman na He first loved us tapos hindi natin mamahalin ng Diyos. Tama ba? May logic down. So, if a man chooses to change its course, for example, by changing their faith, changing their Christian faith, tapos pupunta sila sa ibang religion, anong makikita ninyo? How do you understand that? How do you get the point? Why? Bakit lumipat sila ng Islam? Bakit lumipat sila ng Jehovah's Witness? Bakit lumipat sila ng mga kulto? Bakit?
They don't really understand.
Okay? Because in the first place, they are not Christians. Right? They did not really love God. They did not really respect Jesus Christ. Bakit pumunta sila ni Muhammad? Okay? Mayroong ganyan, di ba? Mayroong kaibigan na pastor, yung anak niya, nakiasawa ng Muslim. Why? Bakit? Dahil hindi nila naintindihan yung pag-ibig ng Diyos. Hindi nila naintindihan yung pag-ibig ni Jesucristo. Lumipat sila ni Muhammad. Okay? But anyway, that's extreme. No? Hindi po mangyayari sa atin yan dahil naintindihan natin ang pagmahal ng Diyos na pinakita niya sa cross. So, in Romans 8:28, sabi doon, and we know that, uulitin ko to dahil nandito ang thought natin eh. For those who love God, tayo, mahal natin ang Diyos. No? All things work together for good. So yung lang nagmamahal ng Diyos, ng mga bagay na kahit anong mangyayari, nagustuhan mo, you like it, or you don't like it, you hate it, all things work together for good. Why? Because you love God. Now, alam nyo, pag mag-prepare kayo ng sermon o teaching, titistingan kayo ng Diyos. Ako, natistingan ako eh. Alam mo, matistingan ka ng tao na parang nainis ka, na-disappoint ka. Anong gagawin mo? Sabi mo, balik ka sa salita ng Diyos, all things work together for good. Then that love God. Mahal ko ba ang Diyos? Lord, I hate this person. No, babalik tayo doon. Dahil para ito sa atin eh. Hindi ito para sa mga pagans. This is for us. So, yan. So, besides John 3:16, okay, alam natin yung John 16, for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. Whoever believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. That's a good promise, correct? But this one is also a good promise. For those who love God, all things work together for good. So, there is a good reason na ito ay one of the best promises of God. Marami kasing promises ng Panginoon, di ba? God promised to Israel, right? And God promises to His children. Okay? God promises to us. as far as we are concerned, yeah, we are children of God. We have to receive that, we have to claim that, and life is so filled with trials and troubles, kaya nga wala tayong dahilan na hindi natin titingnan yung mga promises of God. Okay? But most of the problem, pag nakatanggap natin yung promise, makalimutan na rin natin yung Panginoon. You remember the 10 lepers?
Yes.
Okay? How many, ilang taon pinagaling ni Jesus? 10 sila lahat. Sila lahat talaga. Yung dumating, pinagaling nila. Pero ang bumalik, sino lang? Isa lang. But you know, Jesus Christ is expecting the others. Sabi niya, saan ba yung iba? Bakit isa lang ang bumalik? You see? So, posible din itong mangyayari sa ating buhay dahil we're always distracted by, you know, yung sabi ko kanina, filled with trials, troubles, di ba? Pero it is good to know that everything is being worked out dito sa ating text. Siya, work out according to the plan of our great God. Okay? Mayroon siyang plano sa atin. So, itong mga bagay na hindi natin nagustuhan, dahil mahal mo ang Diyos, masasabi mo, this is part of my life. Okay? Katulad sa akin, naisip ko na, bakit mayroon naman akong operation na darating. I think this is part of my life. I have to practice how to die. I have to practice my faith. Whatever, di ba? Mamatay talaga tayo eh. Anong gawin natin pag nandoon na tayo sa life and death, di ba? Kailangan natin i-practice yung ugali natin, yung attitude natin. Alam mo, pag tumanda na yung mga tao, umiba na yung ugali. Kayo, hindi ba ninyo naisip nyo na dapat i-practice pala natin na pag malapit na tayo, dapat yung ugali natin, medyo sana, mas bumait pa tayo. Okay, di ba? Maintindihan lang natin yun. Kung naintindihan natin yung salita ng all things work together for good to them that love God. So, mahaba-haba na pong introduction ko. So, dito tayo sa point 8 ko. No? There's a confidence. Alam natin ang ibig sabihin ng confidence. Baba? So, another word for confidence is trust, which is synonymous to faith, of course. And because faith is a gift, so yung confidence na pwede nating intindihin ngayon, okay, is also a gift. Okay? Now, and we know that faith is a gift, so if it is a gift, we should make use of it, mga kapatid.